Greetings. By virtue of your presence watching this video today, I want you to know that we consider you to be an extended member of our family at Unity in Linwood. We believe that you are an individualized expression of that one creative impetus which stands behind all life, and as such we celebrate the uniqueness which you are, and we celebrate our unity with you. We are glad you're with us. Prayer ministry members, I love you very much, and I appreciate you very deeply. Would you join me in welcoming the Prayer Ministries Director, Barbara Thorpe, to the platform, please? And the awareness of the activity of the Holy Spirit which has led you to this moment of commitment, invite you into your hearts. And if your heart says yes, I ask that you respond to the following questions with the words, I am. Are you willing to hold a spiritual space of possibility for the greater community, for each other, and for yourself?
I am.
Are you willing to have and to demonstrate a genuine interest in the well-being of congregants and other prayer chaplains?
I am.
Are you willing to lovingly listen?
I am.
Are you willing to pray with others and alone?
I am.
Are you willing to hold all that is shared in strict confidence?
I am.
Are you willing to practice self-care?
I am.
And finally, are you willing to accept this moment of commitment and dedication?
I am.
It is such an honor to serve with all of you. Blessed ones, you have said yes. You have said, yes, I will create a space filled with compassion and love for all who seek it. I thank God for each and every one of you. Your time, your energy, and your dedication. I thank you for the many, many visible and invisible ripples of blessings which will be and are the results of your loving service. You are indeed an incredible gift to this ministry and to the world. On behalf of the entire Unity in Linwood community, thank you, prayer chaplains. Thank you. I would like to invite our emeritus chaplains up here, because our prayer ministry consists of several components. And this is Marty and Julie, who are past chaplains. And Marty continues to make his chaplain calls to his congregants, and they're both willing to step up and serve if we need someone to assist with meditation or praying on a Sunday. they're willing in their hearts to continue to do that on occasion. And I would like to invite any High Watch team members that we have here in the audience. Wynn, can you come? Can we help you? Matthew will help you come. Yeah. You can just stay right down there if you'd like to, Wynn. So our Harwich team also includes many of our chaplains, and the High Watch team is a gift to this community. It prays for 10 members of this community each week and 2 Unity churches in our region, so that each member of this community is prayed for several times a year. And what they do is they hold the highest and best for you. They know that you are loved and that you are loved, and that you have the wisdom within you to do what is yours to do. And we thank you when you have done this for many, many years, and such a blessing. And I called her this year and I said, "When?" And she said, "Of course I want to continue this service." So thank you, High Watch, all the High Watch members here. They hold you in love and light. They see the highest and best for you and for our Northwest Unity churches. Thank you, prayer chaplains, High Watch members, for all your prayers and all your service. You are such a blessing to our community and our Northwest region.
So we thought we would close this dedication with words of blessing on these noble souls and a song. Are you willing to join me in this? What an honor it is to walk with each of you. What an honor it is. And how rich is it to know that indeed you are never alone, that there are souls who are standing in something of a truth on your behalf. What a privilege. What a gift. So Unity in Linwood, let's bless the members of these prayer ministries with the following words. We love you. We appreciate you. We see the highest truths of you as you see the highest truths of us, that together we might be lifted.
The Lord of sea and sky, I have heard my people cry, all who dwell in darkness now, my hand will save. I who make the stars of night, I will make their darkness bright. Who will bear my light to them? Whom shall I send? Here I am, Lord. It is I, Lord. I have heard you calling in the night. I will go, Lord, as you lead me. I will hold your people in my heart. Here I am, Lord. It is I.
And then there's Barbara Thorpe, who makes everything better. So to those in Facebook land, if my suit is too bright, just adjust your screen. It's the flashiest thing I've ever worn in public. Can you vote on that? No. You remember the shoes, that's right. Oh, my shoes with fish. Every service has an ambassador. This person's role is to support you in your exploration and discovery of this ever-unfolding creative divine idea we call unity in Linwood. So if you have a question about what we believe, about what we teach, about what's available to you on your exploration, you're welcome to engage this soul. You won't be disappointed. Her name is Nan Allen. Will you wave to these kind people, please, Nan? And following this service, we will enjoy the first rehearsal of an experience I've fondly called Eternal Expressions. It's a show choir of seniors and their supporters, formed for the celebration of Grandparents' Day Sunday on September 9th. It will involve 4 rehearsals. Should you choose to explore this option, my request is that you arrive eager to dance. Our first work will be drawn from the liturgical wisdom of Lady Gaga. If you would like to join this community, we have a weekend designed for you. Please consider joining me on Sunday, September 2nd for the Basics of Unity immediately following this service. Learn the 5 tenets that are largely agreed upon among Unity leaders. Learn the history that brought this tradition to this moment. Followed by a new members reception on the 7th. Meet your board of trustees, meet your staff, meet key leaders, meet each other. Let us honor you. Followed by new members Sunday on the 9th. And then please mark your calendars so you're not late for this very important day. UIL's annual bash under the inspired leadership of Terry Kalfas and Sandy Garaz is scheduled for October 27th this year. Ticket sales will begin in September. More information is coming soon. Whew. How many remember that time that I stood before you and said, you know, services at Unity in Linwood will be limited to 60 minutes sharp? How many remember that? No, you don't remember it because I never said it. And it won't be happening today. That's right. I am very happy to see you. You know, it's Wednesday or Thursday when Matthew begins asking, you know, about what will you speak on Sunday? And I'm in my 3rd week of enjoying the experience of saying, I don't know. And then Thursday comes about what do you plan to speak on Sunday? I don't know. And then there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. You know, I'm planning, he says. And about what do you think you might speak to? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm willing to trust. I'm willing to trust that there is a thinker that has something to say. I'm willing to trust that. This is the beginning of a 3-week series called Feeling into God. Isn't that a great title? Yeah, I made that up. Feeling into God. What Unity would offer is that there is one higher transcendent reality, by whatever name we choose to call it. And because we gather in a building such as this, on a morning such as this, we choose to call it God, but it cares not what we choose to call it, you understand. And humanity has done what humanity will do since the beginning of time in our awakening, that there is this higher reality, that there is this transcendent reality. We have begun to create it in our image. With the rise of agricultural societies, of course, we began to see gods of fertility, for example. With the rise of society, we began to see the rise of gods of conquest, gods of strength, gods of military might. So far, so good? So we at Unity would tend to say that in the words of the early Hebrew tradition that said, we are created in the image and likeness of God, that tendency to respond to that and say, well, God must have fingernails, and God must have hair, and God must have a fickle personality and a moody disposition because I do. In response to the temptation to do that, we would say the characteristics of God are not in fact human, but that they are life. And they are love, and they are wisdom, they are sufficiency, they are life as it expresses as the multitudinous experience that is this earthly walk. They are wisdom even in the face of any confusion. They are sufficiency even in the face of any apparent lack. You see, you live in an opulent universe. We do have some distribution challenges, but you live in an opulent universe. And then love. God is love. God is love. And so the topic, feeling into God, is not about feeling into a human projection of that which is higher, but it's about feeling into the higher realities of life. It's about feeling into the higher realities of love, the higher realities of sufficiency, the higher realities of wisdom. In biblical idiom, understand that to know a thing is not the same as the modern knowing. We tend to read a thing and say, oh, that's interesting, and we think we know it. In biblical idiom, it would be more akin to a full body knowing, something that engages the heart. It wouldn't, the appropriate response wouldn't be, oh, that's interesting. The appropriate response would probably be something of a gasp. I mean, you really get it. I like to say I found God at the piano at the age of 8 as a young competing pianist who would practice and then read Jonathan Livingston Seagull, and then practice and then read Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Yes, it's a little bit cheesy, but I have to tell you, I remember the words to this day that said, the true law is the law that leads to freedom. There is no other. And I remember reading, you are free to be yourself, your true self here and now. Nothing can stand in your way. It is the law of the great goal. It is the law that is. And I thought, there's truth in that. I remember reading, your body is nothing more than your thoughts in a form that you can see. So break the limitations of your thinking and you break the limitations of your body. And I remember thinking, boy, there's something of a knowingness to that. So feeling into God is feeling into this higher awareness. It's having a full body knowingness of all that God is. It's having a full body knowingness of life, of love, of wisdom, of sufficiency. And our thinking is, what better way to do that than with music?
O great Spirit, who resides within, I awake to a new dawn.
Thanks again for joining us. Please visit unityinlinwood.org for a preview of all upcoming classes, services, and events, and for an opportunity to make a gift to our community should you so choose. Thank you.